Good afternoon and welcome back to Calgary Gymnasium as we are underway for tip-off here between the Trinity University Tigers and the Colorado College Tigers. And we will get you lineups here in just a moment as we are underway early on. First shot of the game is going to be by Colorado College. And that one rolling in and out. Shot by Aaron Acosta. Now Jenkins for the Tigers of Trinity. Inside to David Nickel. His layup no good. Rebound for Colorado College. They're going to wave off the basket. It's going to be a charge on Will Nisbet. Jenkins and Nickel on the far side wing. Kick it over A.J. Clark inside. Sechi. Crossover now back to Jenkins. He has the inside lane. Layup is going to be good. And he scored the first points of the game yesterday, and he's got the first two here today. Jenkins. It's Caleb Jenkins for Trinity along with Enzo Sechi, David Nickel, Ben Hanley. And there's Hanley there along with A.J. Clark. Second team foul against Colorado College. It's first for Aaron Acosta. Hanley at the line. Makes the second. Tigers have the lead once again. So his foul is going to be on David Nickel. Inbound play from just underneath the basket. And Nisbet will give Colorado College the 5-3 advantage with a three-pointer. Started off yesterday perfect in the first half from the floor. He had 9 points at the break. It was 4-4 shooting in the first half. Scott Cunningham's going to check in for McRoskey. Jenkins, top of the key for three. He's got 5 for the Tigers, and they're up 6-5. Trinity with the lead once again. Battle between the two Tigers. Trinity with the win yesterday, 82-68. As Tanner Brown leading the way for Trinity, 20 points. Came off the bench. He'll do so again today. Caleb Jenkins already with 5. He had 13 yesterday. A couple of other Tigers with 13 as well. Ben Hanley and Enzo Secchi. This is Cunningham for 3. Off the left side of the rim, no good. Rebound for Hanley. He's going to push up. A.J. Clark didn't score a bunch yesterday, but he was all over the place statistically. And that's another assist for A.J. Clark as he gives it up to Enzo Secchi for 3. And Trinity has pushed the lead to 4, 9-5. A.J. Clark yesterday had 5 rebounds, 5 assists, 4 steals, 2 blocks, and 3 points. Nisbet with another bucket. And back for Secchi, and Enzo Secchi now with 6 points. Bucket won't fall. Had Clark streaking down. Jenkins is going to keep it himself. Now he's going to give it up to Clark. He'll pass it around. I've got a offensive foul on a charge. He's going to go against Secchi. Oh, excuse me. He's going to go against Jenkins. As he collided into the defender after giving up the pass. Nice 15-foot jumper is going to fall for Deontay Dennis. Secchi, another 3 from the corner. Third three-pointer of the early first 5 minutes here, first 4.5 minutes for Enzo Secchi. And we've got a timeout for Colorado College. Get one more look at Secchi from the corner. Catch and release. And well done. The 6-point lead for Trinity. 15-31 here to play. 30-second timeout as we await the stats to populate. And they're going to roll this into the media timeout here as that was coming in the next minute or so anyway. So we'll take a short break and be right back. Trinity on top 15-9 here in the first half. .31 left here, first half. If you missed the women's game earlier, it was Colorado College taking the victory once again from Trinity. That one going to overtime. Colorado College jumping out to a 6-point lead to start the overtime period. And then holding on for a 64-61 victory over the Trinity Tigers, who fall to 2-2. Colorado College women's team starting the season off 2-0. And the men, of course, dropping yesterday's game. 0-1 so far, looking to rebound today. And That is Dennis with another bucket. That's his second bucket of the day. He cuts the lead to 4 with his 4th point. That's A.J. Clark. He kicks out. Hanley open from the corner. Can't get it to fall. And the rebound in the bucket is going to be good. That was Abdullah Roberts. Sechi, that's a missed 3. He's made 3 of them so far. Jenkins, nobody defending the paint, but he can't get the roll to fall in. Lips out. Tigers will settle for their 17-11 lead at the moment. So we approach 14 minutes to play first half. It's Cunningham, top of the key, guarded by Jenkins. The screen will come. He'll dribble away from it. Pass over to Nisbet. Sechi with pretty good defense, forces the jumper. Now Clark, the no-look pass, gets it to Hanley. And the missed layup. A.J. Clark's going to get in for the rebound, and he'll draw the foul. I mentioned the 5 assists that Clark had. There were about 3 or 4 other plays where Tigers missed an easy layup, only to get the immediate rebound, put it right back in, and that took the assist away from A.J. Clark. He probably could have finished with around 8 or 9. And missing another one here today. It's Clark trying to dribble through on the left side. Jordan Lippman has entered the game for Trinity. Roberts gives way. Now Clark for 3, no good. Rebound will be for Kinney. Colorado College brings it over into the front court. It's McGrosky picking up the dribble. Able to give way now. Dennis to the top of the key. Back for Cunningham. He's got the left-hand lane if he wants it. Dribbles around. Dennis, shot clock at 3. He drives in. He's got 6 points. And Trinity quickly in transition, pushing it back the other way. Tanner Brown, who led the Tigers in scoring, led all scorers with 20 points yesterday. He's entered in. He's number 11, off into the far corner now. Clark back to the top of the key, now over to Lippman. And Lippman will just take the easy layup in the lane. Jordan Lippman on the board. Sam Kinney down low, he'll have 2. A 4-point lead for Trinity as they bring the ball back across midcourt. Some contact down low. No call. Now it's Hanley to Clark. Going over to Brown, and Brown will drive the lane and draw the contact. Foul's going to be on McGrosky. Couple of substitutions. It's going to be Ashton Owens checking in for the first time today for Trinity. Goes back on with Caleb Jenkins. Roberts into the lane, comes up short on his turnaround jumper. Sam Kinney's got the board. Gives way for Taylor Harris, who's going to bring it across. Harris feeds the far corner. It's Woods. Now to the top. Costa gives way for Taylor, and a deep 3 Brings it to a 1-point game. Aaron Acosta done really well last year. Only 4 points last night. And that's the second foul on Jenkins. He fouled out last night. And he's got 2 quick ones here. And both of them have been offensive. And we are under 12. We'll take the media timeout, and we'll be back in just a bit. .11:25 left here, first half. Trinity on top of Colorado College, 19-16. Fisher Gates in for Colorado College. And Jordan Lippman's going to take a blocking foul. So he tried to impede Alex Russo. McCroskey will come in for Russo. Gates a little bit short on the scooping layup. Rebound for Trinity, and they'll quickly come back. Tanner Brown for 3 off the back iron, no good. McCroskey with the board, he'll push quickly ahead. Had Nisbet for a split second, and now they will get to him on the low block. Lippman came over. Maybe just a bit of an influence. And Owens for 3, no good. McCroskey with another board, he'll push. He's got 3 on 2, kicks out. 3-pointer off the rim, no good. Rebound for Lippman. And missed by J.J. Woods. Roberts for 3, back iron, gets the roll, no. Hits the rim again, and it's going to be a rebound for Nisbet. Woods to Gates, now McCroskey. A good look at a 3, but coming up short. It's going to be Acosta. Acosta knocked one down earlier. Now Tanner Brown, he's missed, but now he makes, and the leading scorer from last night is on the board. Trinity with a 6-point lead. We are under 10 to play. McCroskey dribble around the screen. He's got a free jumper from the free throw line. That hits the back iron. Trinity grabs the board and they push quickly ahead. Hanley can't get the layup to fall. McRoskey from the top of the key, looking to set through the play. Lippman's giving him his left side. So finally, McRoskey will take it. Now the mismatch down low if they want it. They'll kick back out for Woods, and he drains the three. And J.J. Woods, that's his second three of the game. Cuts it back to a three-point Trinity advantage. Now Roberts retrieves and will dribble down. He gives up for Lippman, and that one's deflected out by McRoskey. So it'll remain Trinity ball with 11 on the shot clock, and Trinity is going to do a complete line change. And Colorado College, who actually has a hockey team, they're just going to exchange the forwards. So A.J. Clark to inbound, gets over to David Nickel. Inside Secchi, and they're going to call a foul. Yes. Foul on Dennis. And they'll send Secchi to the line. Donovan Givens checking in as well. Stephen Molina also out there for the first time to go along with Clark, Secchi, and Nickel for Trinity. Secchi unable to connect from the foul line. A couple of more substitutions for Colorado College. It's going to be Dennis and Kinney, along with Russo there on the near side. And Taylor Harris and Costa rounding out the five on the floor for Colorado College. They get it down for Kinney. Now back to Dennis. Shot clock halfway done at 15. Dennis comes in, dribbling around. Gives up now for Taylor Harris. Banks it in off the glass. And Taylor Harris draws this to a 1-point game. Under 8 to play. Clark finds Nickel. We'll keep working around the perimeter back to Clark. He starts the penetrating drive, now gives it back up. Givens to Clark, wide open. Secchi again, 13 in the first half for Secchi. He's got 4 threes. The Tigers once again lead by 4. Dennis on the near side. Kinney and then back to Dennis. Shot clock at 10. It's Russo with the clock winding down. It's at 1, and he's not going to get it off. Well, they're going to call a travel before the shot clock violation. And it's a turnover nonetheless for Colorado College. It's 7:02 left to play here first half. Trinity holding to a 4-point lead. We'll be back in just a bit. And welcome back. 7:02 left. It'll be a inbound play for Trinity after the traveling violation. As we are back to live action. A.J. Clark, David Nickel. Seki trying to throw the pass in. And that one was deflected. It was deflected because they went over the back of David Nickel. Second foul on Nisbet. And we're into the bonus for Trinity. It'll be a 1-and-1 for Nickel. Knocks down the first, he'll get another. And he makes the pair, so the Tiger lead for Trinity now 6. That's Dennis on the far side. Harris looking for somebody, finds Acosta. McRoski got a good look at a jumper, comes up short. The defender was crashing down, and I think he may have just felt the pressure just a tad. Steven Molina for 3, back iron, and a foul. I think it's going to be on Nickel, clearing out for the rebound. She might have been able to hear the legendary James Hill. That's David Nickel's second foul. 5th team foul for Trinity. And Harris and Dennis will work with Acosta to get the ball across midcourt. Not much of a press from Trinity, just a full court coverage. Givens guarding Harris. And work the low block. McRoski on A.J. Clark's. And a nice move for McRoski as he gets in for the layup. 28-24. That's Molina far side trying to find Seki. And Seki cross court now for Clark. Jack Williams checking in, had 7 points yesterday. His first 3 no good. Harris dribbles to his left, gives back the top of the key. Acosta drives in, had that one maybe partially blocked by Molina, who then races ahead, and a beautiful pass from A.J. Clark. He'll get the assist on that one. 6-point Trinity lead as we move past the 5-minute mark. Harris, guarded by Givens. Wants to bring it back to the top of the key. I think they just want to continue to work the low block with McRoski, but he has to kick out to the wing. The screen is set. And he's guarded by Jack Williams. And he's going to get called for... No, it's going to be Jack Williams called for the foul. So Jack Williams got him up high. That might have been before the left arm bar came up. Substitutions for the Tigers in white. That'll be Colorado College. Cunningham and Kinney come in. They'll be with Nisbet and Dennis and McRoski as well. Cunningham dribbling over to his right, guarded by Jack Williams. And he continues to dribble all the way around and finds his way for a 2-point layup. Hanley will work it back towards top of the key. Now here comes switch over. Tanner Brown. Give up for Molina. Shot clock at 15. Miss on the layup, but Tanner Brown is there for the cleanup, rebound, and finish. Trinity up 6. Shot miss, rebound for Molina. Kicks over now Hanley. A couple of impressive dribbles, gives up for Givens. Drives in, picks up his dribble, tried to feed it out for Brown. That one's going to be intercepted. Nice cut underneath for Kinney. Loses the handle and eventually is going to travel. And we are under 4. 3:11 left to play here. First half. Trinity on top by 6, 32-26. Watching live coverage. SCAC basketball here from San Antonio, Texas. Trinity University's Calgard Gymnasium. We'll be back in just a bit. (32-26). The stats being fed in are unofficial. I'm sure we'll get that corrected. Trinity 11 of 26 shooting, 42%. Carlow College showing 12 for 28, 43%. I imagine they've got one extra basket in there and probably an extra shot as well. So both teams over 40%. Also shooting over 40% from downtown each. Dennis slaps it away from Molina. Trying to feed the bounce pass in. Fortunate that one wasn't taken the other way. Hanley wide open. Jordan Lippman, who just blows the layup, and then a foul is going to be called, I think. Going to get the first foul on Lippman. He reached in with frustration after blowing the layup. The first free throw for Crawford is up and good. His first points of the day. He's got a missed field goal. That one's going to be off the back iron, no good. He'll grab the board after it was either deflected out or came off hard. Cunningham. Over to Dennis. And with 10 seconds on the shot clock, they'll need to get going through their offense quickly. Now 4. Cunningham's going to pull for 3. Off the rim, no good. Rebound for Molina. Has Tanner Brown all the way down low. And a foul is going to be called on Cunningham. As that one was deflected, and Tanner Brown was able to make the change, pick up the loose ball, and almost put that in for a and one opportunity. Came up short on the layup after he was fouled on the head. Brown makes the first one. He's up to 6 points. That one rolls out. Rebound for Crawford. He'll give way to the point guard, Cunningham. Nobody guarding Dennis, top of the key. He'll pull. That one almost tapped in by Trinity. And then the rebound for Jack Williams, and Sam Kenny's going to get the foul. It'll be his first, but it will send Jack Williams to the line for Trinity. Still a 1-and-1 situation for the Maroon Tigers. As Zachary checking in for Colorado College. Williams off the mark. Rebound for Kenny. Acosta trying to dribble out and gives up for Cunningham. Moves to his left, but they're going to say offensive foul. I believe that's going to be on Kenny. It'll be his second. The referee is explaining. Kenny will depart, Nisbet back in. Molina, far side. Top of the key now for Williams. Has a nice look for Tanner Brown, and the ball, I think it was a good pass. It just stayed low, and Brown couldn't pull it up where he needed to, and eventually had to dive to the floor and rolls out of bounds. Excellent play for the Tigers. They just couldn't execute. Still stuck on 33-27, 6-point lead for Trinity. The Tigers with a big final minute in yesterday's game. We've had 8 points in the final 60 seconds. That one's going to be kicked. They really pushed their lead. Right now, no field goals. The last 2:58 for Colorado College, 2:32 for Trinity. Nisbet gives back to Cunningham. Goes over. Zachary will get tied up by Seiki. And that will go Trinity's way. So 1:14 and they have possession. Coach Jimmy Smith's second home game here for Trinity. Coming over from Millsaps. Pat Cunningham retired following last season. The foul is going to be on Acosta. And Ben Hanley to the line. Hanley today just 1 point on 1 of 2 shooting at the line, 0 of 3 from the field. And 1 of 3 from the line as well. And Hanley 2 of 4. Pushed to 7. Cunningham, the ball kicked. Good reflexes there from Hanley. .20 on the shot clock. Cunningham will come over. Nobody defending. He'll pull from just inside the three-point line. Knocks down the long-range 2. Hanley drives in, loses the handles. Acosta up ahead now. Cunningham for Nisbet. Can't make the layup, and it's going to be a rebound for Roberts. And Roberts was fouled. He'll go to the line. Third foul on Nisbet. 2 points so far for Roberts. Tiger free throw woes continue. Colorado College only 1 of 2, 50%, but Trinity 50% as well, but they are 6 of 12. Opportunities lost for Trinity as they hold a 5-point lead with good free throw shooting. Could be into the double digits. 1 of 2 for Roberts. Woods. And the rest of his teammates finally bring it across. Now Cunningham, 15 on the clock. Groski will give way for a screen. They'll just flip sides. Clock at 5. Cunningham, nice little reverse layup. And 2.5 seconds to play. We'll draw it to a 4-point game. Timeout Trinity. And a 30-second timeout here for Trinity. Again, we'll get the summary fixed at the break when they can locate the shot that was mistakenly put in for Colorado College. They have 31. Good free throw, or good three-point shooting, followed by mediocre free throw shooting, at least on Trinity's part. 1 of 2. Not a large enough sample size to really comment on how Colorado College is from the line. We'll see if Trinity has one more thing left in their bag. 2.5 seconds to play. It'll be A.J. Clark to inbound, and he'll be able to run the side if he wishes. He does. Throws it in, and that one's going to be caught by Roberts, and he's got the layup at the buzzer. Fantastic play for Trinity as they will get a free 2 points, essentially. Roberts pretty much had to earn that one with the catch. And I believe we will send to break, although the officials want to look at the monitor. So they're going to check the monitor real quick. I don't know if they're checking to see if there was time left or... As the crew back in the control room are helping them out there. We'll go to break here, and if we need to make any changes, we will. Otherwise, 37-31, Trinity at the half. We'll be back. Welcome back. Start of the second half. And Trinity 37-31 on the scoreboard. There are questions as to the score. So we are waiting to figure out what the situation may be and whether or not anything will be changed going forward. Looks like the book did not record a layup for Sam Kinney early on. And then the score was changed at the under 12 timeout, but during the half, don't know if we could backtrack everything to verify what the situation should be. And that is what they are still presumably talking about here at this point. I'd like to thank our crew of Morgan, Katie, and Chung helping out today. And Ryan Figert on the call for the women's game. And the officials will converge here to discuss. It was Roberts hitting the shot at the end of the first period. That one did count. And the reason why the officials went to the monitor is because anything that's within relative closeness to the end of a half, the officials are required just to double check and make sure that everything was official. And they did that, and they were convinced that the shot was made with correct amount of time and everything else. So as we await the scoring situation and everything involved with that, we'll take a quick break until we are back live. And there that is. So they are going to put the basket back on. 37-33, and the basket will be awarded to Sam Kinney where it had previously not been. And we are underway, second half. So glad we could get everything sorted as Nisbet goes up underneath. Now Kinney, that one no good. And so Trinity will race back here as we are underway second half. And just takes a little bit getting back into the rhythm, I think, for both the teams and myself after that situation where not a common one where the box just missed a layup. Zachary is going to check in for Nisbet, who just picked up his fourth foul. So here's Jenkins. Played 7 minutes. He's got 5 points. Gives up for Nickel. And I find Seiki down low. Seiki powers his way underneath, puts a shot up and in. He's got 15. 5 of 6 shooting. Came on strong in the second half last night, finished with 13. Moves past his total already here with a whole half to play. Rebound for Russo. Kicks out Acosta. Knocks down the 3. And 6-point lead cut in half down to 3. Trinity brings the ball back across. Jenkins will have the lane if he wants it. He'll take it. I'm not sure after his spin move if he was completely comfortable with where he was on the court. Kinney will give it up cross court. Long 3. Zachary in front of the rim. No good. Rebound 4. Rebound for Jenkins, and Caleb Jenkins called for the double dribble. And I think the last double dribble call I think I saw was 3 years ago. So Colorado College ball underneath. Harris to inbound. Cunningham. He'll drive around. This time cut off by Seiki. Turnaround jumper. Zachary no good. Rebound for, well, tapped around eventually into the hands of A.J. Clark. His running layup no good. Rebound for Sam Kinney. And Colorado College will come back the other way. Trailing by 3. Harris brings it across, loses a dribble, manages to get it over to Cunningham. And then Cunningham's going to have a good look at the lane, but it's blocked by Ben Hanley. Other side. Hanley inside, and unsuspecting nickel, but he was fouled by Sam Kinney beforehand, and why not? Seiki's just not missing from anywhere. He puts in the shot after the fact. So J.J. Woods is going to come in for Aaron Acosta, the senior from Parker, Colorado, replacing the junior from San Diego, California. Hanley. Top of the key, nickel, and they got Seiki down low. He's already got 2. Make it 4 this half. 17 in the game. Got Kinney open for a 3. He knocks it down. Nickel came out just a split second too late. Inside for Nickel, and a blocking foul. Count it, and he'll get a chance for a 3-point play. And Nickel will go to the line to try to complete. Foul given to Harris, his first. 16:56 left here, second half. Nickel. And the foul shooting woes continue for Trinity, and a travel as both members of Colorado College trying to maintain possession at the same time. Seiki goes over to Nickel, and that's going to be ripped away by Cunningham. Shot clock down to 16. Clark, pull-up jumper in the lane. He's got it. A.J. Clark on the board finally tonight. He's already got 4 assists and 3 rebounds, so pretty much same as yesterday. He's not going to contribute a lot on the scoreboard, but he's going to help others contribute on the scoreboard. Cunningham drives, kicks it over to Woods. Now to Russo, drives in, and he throws wildly over to Cunningham, and that's out of play. Trinity has knocked down their last 3 field goals. That's put them on top by 6. Gage checks in, along with Trey Crawford. Mikrowski cuts down low. A.J. Clark for 3, off the mark. That one tapped around. Now it's Cunningham. He'll get it. Costa, he'll pull for 3. Front rim, no good. Rebound for Caleb Jenkins. Far side calling for it. It'll stay near side. Now Jenkins, NBA range 3, pulls, front rim no good. We've got a foul down low. Crawford or Acosta. Actually, it's going to be on McRoski. He was looking at the other two. He made his walk over, but it's going to be on McRoski, and that will send us to the under 16 media timeout. 15:41 to play here. Trinity holding to a 6-point lead. We'll be right back here on the Tiger Network. Caleb Jenkins into David Nickel, and Nickel can't get the initial shot to fall. And eventually it's going to be off of the Tigers of Trinity. Colorado College ball. It was a well-designed inbound play. Get it to the big man underneath. And he will get called for the foul as he pushed Costa out of play. I think they just gave the wrong number there. Third foul on Nickel. And we're back underway. Costa free throw line. In and out, won't fall. Rebound for Crawford. Puts it up too strong, and Hanley's going to come away with it. Good handles to keep control. Gives over to Jenkins. Clark into the inside for David Nickel, and he knocks down the turnaround jumper. That's what he was looking for a minute ago. Couldn't get it to fall. Successful on that attempt. Nickel has 6 in the game. Cunningham, he'll drive in. Now he'll circle back around. Crawford, back to Cunningham on the far wing. 6 on the shot clock. He pulls for 3 and knocks it down. Scott Cunningham now with 9 points, 4 of 7 shooting. That was his first 3. Travel on Trinity. And an 8-point Trinity lead in peril of all but evaporating here as Colorado College, after that last 3, with possession quickly again. Gates will depart. Crawford to Acosta. They've got Cunningham, Russo, and Kinney out there as well. Costa dribbles down to the baseline. Fortunate to get it out, and then a travel on Crawford. Seki, Jenkins, Brown, Clark, and Nickel for Trinity. And Seki will depart. And Tyler Peavy is going to step in. Jenkins from the corner of the free throw line, can't get it to fall. Rebound for Colorado College, they bring it across. Second half was mostly all Trinity yesterday. Timeout for Colorado College here. 14 on the shot clock, 13:44. This one a bit closer than yesterday, a 5-point game here. As we will return after the timeout. Watching the Tiger Network live from San Antonio. We'll be right back. .44, Colorado College. Inbound from right in front of their team bench. Acosta looking for a teammate. Throws it deep. Cunningham will recover. That one kicked out by Jenkins. We'll reset the shot clock to 20. College down to 37% shooting here this afternoon. And it'll raise slightly as Acosta brings CC within 3. PV top of the wing, throws it over, and a foul is going to be called as Tanner Brown was chasing after a loose ball. It's going to be on Acosta. That'll be his third. Jordan Lipman checking in. Went there with Peavy and Jenkins, Nickel, Brown. 3-point lead. Trinity shooting 44%. Shooting 38% from downtown, 6 of 16. Colorado College one better, 7 of 17. Both teams 50% from the line, 1 of 2 for CC, and 7 of 14 for Trinity. Jenkins will pull. It's a 2. No good. Rebound for Kinney. It's a 5-0 run. A little bit over 2-minute scoring drought for Trinity. Colorado College was down 8 just a moment ago, and they can tie here. off the mark, so it's still a 3-point lead for Trinity. Jenkins has it. It's a 1-on-3. He'll pull. Hard off the glass, no good. Cunningham corrals the board. Scoring drought for Trinity continues. They're one of their last 7. Jenkins falls to the ground, nothing called. 15 on the shot clock. Costa back to the top of the key for Cunningham. Steps in on Lippman, pulls it back out. Gets the screen from Kinney. He'll take the jumper up over Nickel. It's a 1-point game. 47-46 Trinity. It's a 7-0 run the last 2.5 minutes, and Trinity hasn't scored in the last 3. And Sam Kinney will get another foul. That'll be his 4th. He's got 9 boards and 7 points. And that's a careless foul out 30 feet away from the basket. Under 12, 11:54 to play. We've got a good one here in Calgar Gymnasium. We'll be right back. It'll be Trinity ball when we return. One-point game here for Trinity. You see both teams shooting right around that 40% mark, both from the field and from downtown. Just 1 of 2 free throws for Colorado College. Have not been getting to the line. Trinity has gotten to the line. They have not been able to do much once they get there. Inside, Seiki has it, steps out of bounds. Nismet, McRoski, Harris, Dennis, and Acosta for Colorado College. Seiki, Hanley, Brown, Peavy, and Lippman for Trinity. Lippman picks Harris's pocket. And the dunk on the other end. Jordan Lippman, 4 points. And another look at the clean pick from Lippman in the finish. And McRoski will take the foul and the bucket. And a chance to tie. He goes to the line to try to complete a 3-point play. Foul on Seiki. McRoski to the line. First time tonight. He's 2 of 6 from the floor, 4 points. Colorado College now 2 of 3 as a team from the Charity Stripe. McRoski had 13 last night. He's sitting on 5 tonight. Lippman down by the low block. He'll get fouled by Dennis. Quickly over to pick up his teammate. And Lippman knocks down the first. He's got 5. Harris will depart for McRoskey. Kenny back in as well, sitting on 4 fouls. And Lippman knocks down both. So, a rise in the free throw proficiency as of late. McRoskey brings it across. We count down to 10 minutes to play here in the second half. Working one-on-one with Brown. Gives it up for Crawford. Shot clock down to 10. It's Cunningham guarded by Lippman. Good defense, but Cunningham's going to go all the way around, and they're going to get Lippman with the body bump. And Colorado College will inbound from underneath. And it's just the 3rd team foul on Trinity. Meanwhile, Trinity on the other end will be in the bonus. McRoskey thought and chose not to shoot the 3. Cunningham dribbles around, 4 on the shot clock. Dennis will have to do something with it. Goes up and under. Would have been a fantastic finish. Couldn't get it to fall. Lippman comes up with the board and brings it across, and then Dennis will get called for a similar foul that Lippman was just called on. Defending with the body underneath, blocking the way through. Now, most of the SCAC action on the men's side not getting started until 4 o'clock today. Women's action going on, just wrapping up around the league. There's Colorado College sweeping Trinity here earlier this morning. Game started at 11. (64-61) in overtime to the visitors. And a pair of free throws made by Lippman. He's up to 8 points. Cunningham kicks it away. That one deflected by Brown. That one's still in play. It's going to be picked up by Seiki. Up ahead for Hanley, who will put it in. And a fantastic team effort all the way around. And back on the other end, it's going to be McRoskey. He's now got 7. Lippman going for double digits, can't get it, he's blocked. Give a block to Acosta. Observing that 4-point lead for Trinity. McRoskey can't get the turnaround jumper to fall from about 6 feet away. Seiki has Peavy. Has the inside, goes up with it. Can't get the layup to fall, a little too hard off the glass. Got a foul underneath. And Tyler Peavy. underneath inbound play. Harris will take it. Crawford checks out. Dennis and Kinney, Acosta and Russo. It's going to go to Kinney at the top. Acosta can't get the runner to go. And then the foul might be on Kinney. If it is, that's 5. No, they're going to give it to Acosta. That's his 4th. And then I'll put us under 8 for the media timeout. We will return in just a bit. Trinity holding to a 4-point lead. And it'll be Trinity ball when we return. Abdullah Roberts to the line. He's 1 for 2 today. It's 5 points, 2 of 4 from the field. That one will rattle out. Crawford will grab the board. Harris, guarded by Lippman, trying to pick him once again. And Owens is going to get in. I thought he might have had a clean steal. They're going to get him for the foul. Fifth team foul against Trinity. Dennis knocks down the jumper. A 2-point game. Just about 7 minutes to play. And that one's stolen away by Harris. He'll go all the way. That one blocked. And then the putback attempt missed. And Trinity got a 3-on-1 down this way. Seiki blocked hard by Crawford. And a whole bunch of running and no change to the scoreboard. And now a hand check on Lippman. .640 and counting. College can take a lead. Except they chose to go for 2, and they've got the tie. It's a 6-0 run the last 3 minutes. .55 all. Hanley inside. Seiki draws the triple team. And the foul coming in from Dennis. That'll be his third. The last lead for Colorado College was all the way back in the first half at 8 minutes, 4 seconds, when they led 24-23. First free throw by Seiki is missed. 6 of 8 shooting from the field, 4 of 5 from downtown, but just 1 of 3. Now 2 of 4 from the line, and he's got 18. Had 13 last night. High scorer for the Tigers was Brown with 20. Currently on the bench. Up and under for Dennis. Can't get it to fall. Rebound for Roberts. Passes out ahead. Hanley. It's a 3-on-2. Seiki inside. Offensive foul. No, a block. He was too far underneath. Russo's going to get the call against him. And Seiki back to the line. Seiki's troubles continue at the line. Knocks down 1 of 2. 3 of 6 at the line, 19 points. Broski trying to penetrate in, finds no room, kicks it back out for Dennis. He's got 10. He'll be looking to add to it at the line as he is fouled. Roberts first, but it puts Colorado College into the bonus. And now Dennis with 11 as he knocks down his first free throw. He's at a 1-point game once again. Trinity now 4 minutes without a field goal. He got a couple of free throws out of Seiki. That's been about it since I believe Lippman put one in. Just under 10 to play. Jenkins bring it across. Tiger offense just trying to find some openings, and they finally do. Jenkins, step back 3, got a good look at it. Front rim no good. Rebound pulled down by Crawford. As we are almost under 5. Drive for Dennis, and he's going to travel. Got caught too far underneath. Couldn't do anything with it. Nickel returns for Trinity. Russo back for Colorado College. Seiki, Jenkins, Brown, Clark, and Nickel for Trinity. Mikroski, Russo, Zekem, Crawford, and Acosta for Colorado College. Well, floater for Clark, can't get it to fall. Tanner Brown Into Clark again. Now finds Nico low block. Gives it up to Clark. They're going to get the foul called against Crawford, I believe. A dangerous pass, but it worked out for Nickel. No, 34. That is 5 on Acosta. And he is fouled out with 5 points. And so that'll bring Gates on. And Costa wasn't. They subbed out. Sorry, they just subbed out Zachem, and Acosta's got 5. So they're going to wait to sub him out. And it's going to be Nisbet to come in for Acosta. You do get about a minute's worth of time to make your decision on who to bring in for somebody that fouls out. A.J. Clark knocking down the free throw. It's 1-1 at the line. It's his 3rd point. 4 rebounds, 5 assists as well. I believe he had the exact same stat line at one point last night. 3 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists. Now make it 4 points as he's perfect from the line. And Trinity's free throw shooting now 15 of 25. They've moved up to 60%. Matching Colorado College, but they're just 3 of 5. Lead pushed back to 3 once again. Jenkins guarding McRoski, gets the screen from Nisbet. Jenkins fights through it. Now McRoski puts up the running jumper, no good. Rebound for Nickel. We're under 4 to play. Clark tried to feed it in, had it taken away, and then that one off of Jenkins. 3:45 left to play here in Calgary Gymnasium. We'll have the under 4 media timeout. And we'll return in just a minute with Trinity holding a 59-56 lead. It'll be Colorado College ball when we return. Welcome back to San Antonio. 3:45 left to play in this one. The women's game was a thriller that went into overtime. 3-point win for Colorado College. The men's game staying just as close. 3-point lead for Trinity. A little bit of backcourt pressure now from Trinity. So force Colorado College to get the ball across. Just at 10 seconds. Now Cunningham dribbles to his left, has McCroskey. Had the back lane on the baseline, but he didn't see it. Now tries to take a spin move, turnaround jumper against Jenkins, and coming over to help, I believe it was Clark with the block. Seki on 19 points. They'll feed inside for Nickel. He gets it slapped away by Cunningham. That'll be a foul, his second. And to the line to shoot two will be David Nickel. He's 2 of 3 at the line today at 6 points. Also 3 rebounds and an assist. 16 minutes of play time. Comes up unsuccessful on the first attempt. Make it 0 for 2, but Caleb Jenkins grabs the offensive rebound for Trinity. And he'll pull it out, and Tigers will run some clock. Clark has Nickel going inside against Crawford. Can't get it to fall. Brown tries to get the second chance board as it slips out of his hands. Cunningham pulls it down for Colorado College. They bring it across midcourt, now 2.5 to play. Dennis picks up his dribble. That one's knocked away by Clark, picked up by Jenkins, and he runs the empty court. Tigers with a 5-point lead. Dennis will throw it across court for Crawford. They get it across. And a timeout for Colorado College. 2:13 to play. 20 on the shot clock when we return. 30 seconds on the timeout, so we'll stay with you. 39% shooting for Trinity. 20 of 51. 38% for Colorado College. They are 23 of 61. Look at that. Slap away from Clark. Left it right for Jenkins. And Jenkins had nobody in front of him. Put up the easy runner. That's what has given Trinity a 5-point lead here. And for Jenkins, 7 points. He's got 11 boards. Also has a block and a steal. They're going to give that steal to Jenkins. So he's the one that came up with it. Colorado College, far side inbound play. It's going to be Gates. Senior from Cambridge, Massachusetts, gets it into Dennis. And then Dennis is immediately tied up by Caleb Jenkins. And possession arrow favors Trinity. A turnover for Colorado College with 2:10 to play, down 5. They've had 3 turnovers in the last 3:21. They haven't scored in that span either. The only thing saving them right now is Trinity's 1 for their last 8 from the field, and that was Jenkins' layup moments ago. Nickel fighting through. Russo trying to plead his case as he fouls Jenkins. They're going to give a double foul. They're going to get Jenkins and Russo. And I think they're going to look at the replay here on that last one. And so guys in the control room will have that one ready to go. We'll take a short break. So they're going to stick with the double foul. Caleb Jenkins and Alex Russo. Third on Jenkins, third on Russo. It'll be Trinity ball out of bounds. And now I'm not sure what the holdup is here. They're just checking where the ball should be inbound from. Yeah, we can play some basketball again. Jenkins will take it in the backcourt. 10 on the shot clock. He drives the lane. Nobody there. He's got the easy bucket. Jenkins now with 9. 7-point lead for Trinity. Jenkins with the last 2 buckets. That one stripped away, and that one's going to be off of Harris. It will be Trinity ball. And the Trinity Tigers bench absolutely loving the last few moments here. 7-point lead in possession, 95 seconds left to play. Trinity won yesterday 82-68. This one not getting this far. It looks like they're going to go back to the replay monitor. They want to check that last one. I don't know how much of an angle they'll have. We'll take a short break. So it will be Trinity ball. And they get into Seiki. Have the whole 30 to work with. Jenkins picks up his dribble and has nowhere to go with it. He'll call timeout. And Russo trying to get the jump ball at the same time. And I'm not going to blame a guy for trying, but the timeout given to Trinity. And 63-56, 7-point lead for Trinity when we return. Minute 23 to play here in Calgary Gymnasium. Tanner Brown will be the inbounder for Trinity. Gets in at A.J. Clark. Jenkins. Seiki. Long 3. Too hard off the rim. Crawford's going to pull down the rebound for Colorado College and get it ahead to Russo. Tries to kick it back out for the 3. And then the foul against Tanner Brown. I believe will be on Nisbet trying to go for a loose ball. 5 fouls on Nisbet. So he joins Acosta having fouled out. Dennis will check in. And Tanner Brown to the line. Brown with 20. Just a few hours back last night. That one falling. That's now 7 here today. J.J. Woods comes in for Russo. And the lead 9 as Brown knocks them both down. He's got 8. Dennis trying to find somebody. We're under a minute. Down 9. Colorado College needs shots. And instead, it will be a turnover. Trinity, 2 of their last 10 from the field. And they've got an 8-0 run over the last 3:37 because it has been a 6-turnover scoring drought for Colorado College in the last 4:42. That one intended for Seiki, and that one deflected. Corralled in by Caleb Jenkins. Nickel, 7 on the clock. Tanner Brown for 3. That's going to be off the mark. A foul underneath. And the foul is going to be against the man on the floor, Caleb Jenkins. It'll be his 4th. So an opportunity to shoot. It'll be a 1-and-1. And at the line will be Russo. Alex Russo. Just 3 points, his first trip to the line today. Reset the 1-and-1. Not sure exactly what the issue was. Shot missed. Trinity with the board. They can run out the last 13 seconds. It looks like Colorado College not going to foul. They'll give some minimal effort here. They will let Trinity run this out. The Tigers defend their home court with back-to-back wins. They move to 3-1, 65-56. The final score here for Colorado College. Superlatives 11 for Cunningham and Dennis. 7 apiece for Kinney and Nagroski. 5 points apiece for Nisbet and Acosta. They both fouled out. 9 rebounds for Kinney and 12 for Crawford, leading the way for Colorado College. And for the victors today, they're paced by Enzo Secchi with 19. He was 4 of 6 from downtown. He did most of his damage early on, scoring 4 3-pointers in like the first 8 minutes of this contest. 12 rebounds and 9 points for Caleb Jenkins. 8 points for Tanner Brown, as well as 8 points for Jordan Lippman. Both of those off of the bench. So 9-point win here today for Trinity, and that will do it for us today. And Trinity's upcoming home schedule, we will return here on February the 12th as we take on Austin College. That's Friday night at 8 o'clock on the men's side, 5 o'clock on the women. Trinity football back in action. They will have a home game on February 6th at noon. That's a Saturday, 2 weeks from now. And that is the next time Tiger Network is back on the air here with athletics content. So for all of us, Katie, Morgan, Chung, and Ryan Figerts, Josh Michigamba, thank you for tuning in today, letting us be a part of your day. Hope you've had a good afternoon watching the Tiger Network live from San Antonio. Have a great week.